Picture, if you will, a tastefully appointed mid-American apartment with gorgeous furniture, all of it tastelessly chromed in gold. A mausoleum for one Bushu, familiar, who has done his best in what small amount of time was allotted to him to live down the fact that he was once familiar to Friesopperson. That journey has taken him from the distant Feywild where he once served at the pleasure of the morning court, to grand old Elysium, to prime Faerun and beyond, but he never lost sight of those that truly mattered for him, and in time came to rely on them as they relied on him. A motley crew we call the Beef Babes. Now in his time, Bushu found some measure of power, rose through the ranks of dragonborn sorcerers until he could unlock even those strange magics to his service, but he was not able to cheat death, as was meted out by a strangely obsessively determined archdevil called Mahadi of Infernal Rapture. Mahadi has killed Bushu, and his body lies crumpled and broken, warm but going cold on the floor of his apartment.
What's happening?
Nothing.
And you can hear only quiet around you. It seems that most of Limerick Flats is asleep.
What?
Nothing.
Bethany kneels down next to the crumpled body of Bushu. What?
No, I think I know what you're doing, but I don't know.
No, I'm not. I don't have anything. I just noticed that Michael Hing and Mahadi.
Yeah.
Michael Hingadi. You know, there's something there. There's something there.
Yeah, I talked to Christopher Perkins. I talked to Christopher Perkins at Dungeons and Dragons, and I got them to change the name of the Archdevil for this moment. What do you do? So let's paint the scene for me. Bethany leans down and she delicately picks up the expired body of Bushu. The sad fact is that a more trained paladin, an expert, a higher ranked paladin would be able to revivify him in this moment.
Someone better at their job.
But Bethany is a junior paladin, and that magic is still denied to her in part because of the treachery of King Priest Minos.
Are there any how do you bring someone back to life?
It requires huge, grand, altering magic.
So there's not someone in could the magician that taught Frieza how to be a magician?
Oh, I see what you're saying. No. So it's.
Could we take him to his house?
This is divine magic. So this would require.
Right. God.
So a slightly more senior paladin, let's say Mother Bullmoose, for example, would be able to cast Revivify in the first minute. That time is gone. There are still greater magics, the King Priest, for instance, Sir Omric Gladstone, perhaps the Lord Castellan of Elysium could res, but it would require a major divine force, and it would also require a lot of money. A resurrection generally costs a 1,000-piece gemstone.
Dave, while these guys are kind of thinking about what they want to do, can I do a little bit of
if Father Myron Core had come with you, he could have done it. Yeah.
Oh, he's dead.
He's also dead.
We have the feather that ran the machine that brought everyone back to life in Elysium.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
So if you ate a bit of it or something, would that?
But maybe they would just ruin it for everyone. Ate a bit of it.
I'm just freewheeling, Dave.
Yeah.
And as Bushu's body is lying there on the ground lifeless.
Fucking ninja pops out from a bed shot and one shots Bethany in the neck and she dies.
She rolls a 20.
Yeah.
Not 20.
Yeah. Black Ops.
What were you? I
was to say that there's suddenly the mirror on the side that is sort of gold trimmed.
Yep.
Kind of begins to go and glitches a bit, and suddenly you see the face of a man who's
possibly Asian,
possibly Chinese, and he's like, what's going on? Hey, what is that? Is that Bushu? Bushu, are you dead? What did you do? This looks like it was your fault. I think probably what happened was there was one last death check for you to do, and you failed it.
No, I want to be totally clear what's
Wait,
happened here. So what's happened
Sorry, yeah.
is Friezo is currently trapped in a library in year 3 and running out of food and heat. But he has found a divination mirror with limited magic. It's only one way, so he can see into the room, and he knows he can be heard, but he can't. He can't see you. He can't hear.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to say.
Bushu, if you're dead and I can't, if Bushu's dead and I can't reclaim him as my familiar, I'm gonna be so mad, guys. Honestly.
Stay away from my
Can we
fucking
hear
stuff.
We can hear it.
Yeah.
This is, and then
Wow. Your powers of making it about you are really unfathomable.
happy to Skype in and talk about the consequences to my actions.
Do you know what? In fact, that spell has a little bit more magic in it. The mirror will die soon, but every hour or so, you can use it for a small amount of time.
Just to check back in and be disappointed.
Yeah.
I hold Kit's hand and I say, I think it's time we said a few words. And I motion for him to kneel down next to Bushu's body. Bushu, you found me when I really needed help, and you helped me. We literally went through hell together.
Is there a ghost of you standing there drinking a cocktail, watching this whole thing?
Oh, they did. Yeah, we did.
And
I forgot about that.
it's unfair that so much of your life was taken away from you by being enslaved to Mahadi, a man so much worse than we ever really thought. We just thought he was like a archdemon kind of powerful guy, but he has a dark heart. There are demons within him that I thought not even archdemons.
I gotta say, I really thought
capable.
Mahadi was like a sub-boss, but I think he's just become the big bad guy.
Of holding. I would just wish I could bring you back.
Now, sorry, what did you say explicitly?
Wait a minute. Did you just say you wish?
As you say that, there is a sound of like rippling paper in the room, and out of your backpack slams down in front of you a tome embossed with the name of the archdevil Listeria Obstrix. And as the paper riffles, it slams open as writing starts to materialize as if written by an invisible author. It's the page of the contract that you found inside Avernus. And if you remember, half of this contract was already filled in. And it says, the forsworn do hereby promise under pain of Gesh to kill the ones called the Dragon Friends and to not rest until they are dead and no more of this or any world. And in exchange, and as the hand writes, it says, the one called Bushu shall be brought to life. And then there is a jagged slash and a quill materializes and drops onto the paper.
And a magical sticky that's in the shape of an arrow that says sign here.
So
And
do
I'm
you
like,
want to?
oh, that's made of skin. That's made of skin.
It's a finger.
Yeah, the finger.
Is this what you want? Is this what Bethany wants? Because if Bethany does this wish, I mean that commits us to
Several more seasons.
I mean a lot more.
I mean, it isn't fair for, Friezo to have consequences for the action of Mahadi. And yet somehow it is.
Wait, but is Friezo considered one of the Dragon Friends? Because Friezo wasn't.
Take this
Friezo-
to Devil Court, dude.
Because Friezo was with them when they got the wish.
But he's not here while they're signing, and he's currently... No, it's really actually turns out... It will be up to how Listeria Obstrix chooses to. And you must be careful. I've given you the words of it, but devils are always looking for a way to gain extra power over mortals. If Listeria Obstrix can twist those words to do more than they seem to do, or for him to do less, he will cheat you. which is something you were warned
But
many
we can't
times
have
in
we
hell.
can't have a lawyer look over it.
No.
Wait, what are the words again?
The words were that the forsworn promise, essentially they promise to kill the ones known as the Dragon Friends, and to hunt them down, to not rest until they are dead and buried in not this but any world, and in exchange, the one called Bushu will come back to life.
Wait, is he gonna bring back like Bushu Smithton?
Well, that's what we have to say.
from.
Bushu, the famous
Can we add?
self-magician.
Can we add? Oh, all right.
You can
Bushu,
try.
The other bush.
Bring to full health.
back to life.
Let's workshop
back to
this.
normal life.
Back to revive to his fullest health as
A not little tiny, the big version of him.
In fact, why not just big? A giant.
Wait, are we crazy here? Let's make the biggest fucking dragon that ever existed.
to render him a kaiju.
Let's give him a big dick.
Let's give him 2 big dicks. He's 8 foot tall. He's got 2 big dicks. And
A really cool sunglasses.
can we just another accent while we're doing this? We just workshop it. Let's change the voice, guys.
Yeah. So the one they call Bushu, who
One
currently
we
lies.
call Bushu.
He was in the room that
So
you were
in a small hand,
Bushu, who's
Bethany
in
writes,
the room that we're in right now.
who's we?
whose body is...
Whose body currently lies in the room with
Kit
Bethany
Gingerson.
Smiles and
Bethany
Kit
Smiles.
Gingerson
Yeah. So you scratch all of this into the margin.
to bring him back to life, normal style. Like not a zombie, normal life,
Normal style.
normal style.
As back to life as he left it.
Are you dead?
No, that means he's still gonna be dead. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's
I'm in the milk dimension
And restored to
doing
full health.
charades.
And restored full health. And I mean,
And 8 foot tall, 2 big dicks.
Now remember, that I think this was
Instantly.
instantly. Yep.
upon signing.
I was just reminding you that and this was told to you by the infernal lawyers, that you did hire in Avernus, which is that if you make a wish about more than one thing,
All right.
devils will usually only choose one of them.
This is
So,
still
for
on
instance,
topic.
Bushu's corpse might grow 2 dicks.
Okay, so maybe scratch out.
Okay.
Just be like,
I think that's pretty good, right?
He died doing what he loved.
Having
Throwing 2 dicks.
Bushu would be so happy to know that we used our one wish to give his corpse an extra dick and then walked away.
Well, that worked here.
I guess let's go
Back
kill
to
some
life
strangers.
instantly. I mean, does the chat have any other suggestions for?
No, the chat can't help you.
chat can't help you
I think
now.
that's pretty good, right? How do you feel about that kid?
Yeah, I think that to full health.
Yeah.
Bring him-
Back to life, normal style plus full health.
Well, I don't say plus because that'll.
No, yeah.
Maybe we'll
Back
get
to life normal
elephantitis.
style instantly.
Including full health.
I think you can heal him though, so you don't have to.
Oh, that's true.
You
Yeah.
don't have to.
Let's just bring him back to life.
Normal style.
Normal style.
Normal style instantly. Thank you so much.
So,
Great doing business with you.
Lots of love.
Lots of love.
don't put a PS. A PS is the second idea.
Bethany and Kit.
Well, I mean, I don't know if my name is a signature on this.
Like, you're not signing?
Well, the contract is with her.
Just sign it, Beef Babes.
No, it's Bethany, isn't it?
Oh, you're gonna bitch out here?
It's like, point of order.
I don't know.
To fight these dragon friends by myself?
I just love that Bushy doesn't know this, but Eden knows that you were willing to say, and you were like, no.
No, I'm just saying it.
Simon's the real villain, Eden.
It says we the undersigned. It doesn't say Bethany Smiles, right?
Yeah.
But
And especially there is, it's interesting. When last you opened, when you were traveling with Friezo, there was there were 4 areas to sign, and now there's 2 There's 2 lines.
Well, we can't make Bushu sign it because he's dead, and that wouldn't be consensual. And Frieza's not here.
What? What was that? What?
Friezo, we're gonna use.
I can't hear you.
We're gonna.
I can't hear you guys.
You're frozen. You
Ah.
can't.
Ah.
Are
What
you gonna?
can
No,
one?
you haven't unmuted yourself.
Sorry, what?
They can't hear us. Can only one person sign?
No, it has to be signed
Has
by
to be
two
signed by
people.
two.
You're a bit of co-signer.
Yeah. All right. Kid signs it.
Kit signs.
Bethany signs.
Bethany signs it. The book slams shut,
This is a
glows,
watertight case, guys. We know it.
raises up into the air, and then vanishes as you hear a toll of a bell and what sounds like the laugh of a devil that you have not heard since your days in Avernus.
Or does that
And-
sound like King?
As Lysteria Obstrix laughs, and then Kit, and then Bushu.
Oh wait, Dave, suddenly, Bushu, you look between his legs, and a second dick.
No, they didn't write that. They didn't write that.
Let's
As
catch that.
Bushu sits bolt upright with 1 hit point.
Oh, Kit, thank you so much for bringing me back. I knew, my true friend, that you would never have a doubt.
Sorry, I'm sorry. This was perhaps dramatic of me. This is
That's fine.
I forgot they had a
I've
wish.
got it on D&D Beyond. Thank you so much. Yeah, Getesha's got everything now.
Yeah, I knew they had a wish as well. That's why I did it.
Oh, what a cunt. What an absolute fucking cunt Mahadi is. Fucking killing me while I was down. I was mostly on... Guys. Oh, I'm home. Why is everything good? What did you guys do?
Surprise.
What did you do to my place?
He walks over, spitting, vomiting blood. He walks over to the fire and starts making himself a
Midori illusion.
Yeah.
You guys want one? Oh, it's good to not be in the thrall of a devil.
Oh, what did you see in the interim? Did you?
Oh, I went...
Were you in the room as a spectre?
Yeah, I was around here. I was just watching you.
Well, actually, you had a memory of floating down the river Styx as a lemure.
All right.
so-
I was going to hell?
Yeah.
No, that's not fair.
No. And so this was an interesting thing, is that you, Bushu had a memory of floating down the river Styx as
Right.
a lemure,
I was back in hell.
coalescing on the foamy mouth of Avernus's greatest tributary. As
was
you saw the mocking faces above you, almost ghostly, of Lysteria Obstrix, Zariel, and Mahadi. It seems that you have made enemies, or at least caught the attention of powerful devils, and when you die, it will be time to pay the piper.
Oh, I was one of those fucked turtles. It was fucked.
Which
It was
presumably the
horrible.
same as for all of
I kept
you.
shitting into my own mouth. It was so bad. Oh, thank you so
We're
much.
so glad you're back.
Thank you for...
And I'll
how
lay
did
on,
you do
I'll
it?
lay on hands a few more pulls.
Zzz,
I'll
zzz,
pull a
zzz,
few
zzz.
more hands on.
Oh, this is good, guys. You should try this. Oh,
give you the
getting
rest of
healed
15.
and having a Midori illusion. It is good to be alive. I say that in all seriousness.
We all have a Midori illusion. Do we feel any different now that we've signed this thing?
You don't...
Between your legs,
What?
No.
big dicks begin to grow.
You don't so far, although you find your mind still grappling with the idea of killing a group of people that you've never met, that you know nothing about.
We don't have any like
Are we
magical
feeling
images
like
yet.
hungry
in
for
our
that
head,
Drago blood
Not
or
yet,
anything?
not yet.
Friezo had
I think
told
it's-
them who the dragon friends were.
Yes,
He
but
did. He did tell us. We had a
but the whole
conversation.
idea of it seems so alien that you wonder if perhaps the devils have spared you and that they've chosen not to ask for anything because it doesn't seem like it's affecting you.
You know what, Kit? I think it's because we were so polite when we signed the contract, and we were very complimentary of Lysteria.
absolutely, the X's
You know,
and
it
O's.
just pays to have manners, and I think people forget that these days.
Now,
So you agreed to kill the dragon friends?
Yes, we did. Is that
Mhm.
is that gonna
Oh, it's going to be a trek.
Bushu to us? Your life.
Why couldn't you agree to kill someone who lives like 2 doors
2
down?
doors down. We could have. There's tons of people to kill.
Bushu,
Okay,
your
wh-
life is worth more than these, however many dragon friends there are. Your life to us is worth more than theirs.
Thank you. No, that means a lot. But time is wasting. Mahadi will be on us.
How many hit points did you even make?
I gave him 15.
All right.
So he's
All
got
right, I'm on
16
16.
Now
Dave,
you-
just at this point, the mirror glitches out again,
Yeah.
and so Friezo's has seen what's happened, and I think he's put together the contract and the wish and stuff, so he knows.
You think he knows?
Because he knows what the wish
Friezo
was.
insight.
I enjoyed. Okay,
You want
make
Fraser
it-
to do insight check?
Yeah, I enjoyed this as a bit. I don't know if you know.
17
All
plus
right,
3
you know,
is 20.
you work it out. But then there is a crack and the mirror breaks.
Yeah.
The last thing that you realize is you see the book lying signed, and you see that Bushu is awake. And Frieza's eyes go wide, and the mirror shatters.
What's
Now-
in between Frieza's dicks? Should Frieza
We
check?
didn't see. What?
Should Frieza
So,
check if he
well,
grew two dicks?
Frieza actually lost both his dicks. That was the crookest thing about his chungus.
Wow.
But there was.
It was like a double helix. It was.
The alpha and the omega.
Snake that ate
Yeah,
itself.
exactly. Yeah.
And a rubberous dick.
Yeah.
Rubberous chungus.
Oh,
It was sort of it was a DNA
And a
spiral.
rubberungus.
The
Yeah.
top was eating itself.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
it be the Ouroboros stick goes into the butt?
A robberist?
Ouroboros?
Ouroboros?
Ouroboros borealis. That's when you see it in the sky.
It's beautiful. It looks like two dicks.
Sparkling.
Now,
Natural
Bushu
wonder.
is right. You have essentially teleported 500 feet away from an irate archdevil.
We still have the necklaces that guard of the protection of.
That's
You
true.
do, yeah.
Except
And
for him.
No, but you had the extra one as you quickly slip it onto Bushu.
Yeah, but they'll. No, I mean, there are.
That will buy you a little bit of time, but
Yeah.
yes, not a huge
Okay.
amount.
So what are my rings? I've got this teleporting ring, and what's the other one I have?
The teleporting ring looks like it's it's not. The magic of it needs to recharge now. By the way, it's a
Yeah.
once a day.
And the
And
other
but what's
one was.
the other one?
You control the collar?
The other
So
the other
I
one was
control Bushu now?
if you touch your hand to his collar with the ring.
Yeah.
Because you get the sense that the collar falls and cracks open. And the ring does as well, and they fall to the ground.
No, this could be handy. Please don't put that back on me.
All right.
I don't want
Now,
keep-
are we-
keep
we're-
put in my knapsack.
We're within a New York City block of where we were before, right?
Yeah, within 500 feet.
But we're
right.
in the
Half a
Narrows
mile.
now.
But yeah, you're in a different of the prime domains, if you remember.
Yes. I'm just saying we can't call a star down upon Mahadi without squashing ourselves.
Oh, that's interesting. If you got up high, you could. I mean.
We couldn't guarantee where he is, though.
We could
No, but
hire-
We could lure him into the middle of an empty football field.
I just want to
go to the electro football field that Dave took us to
if the
before.
dragon fields
Yeah.
are if the beef babes are considering a war crime, I just want to be very, very clear
Not a good day for him.
that
Yeah.
if you bring the comet will crash 50 feet deep, 500 feet wide.
Just so you
Right,
know,
in the middle of
Simon,
town.
there will
In the
be
middle of the
consequences
10th,
to
no,
your
well,
actions.
in the middle of the prime domain of the 9 hills, the 10th circle.
Well, it's right. It's where you cast it. But they're currently in the Narrows.
And
right?
you would have to get up high. Remember, we said you have to be able to see.
Where?
You can't do it underground.
Yeah.
Look, I think the best. You have the. I think the important thing that we do before. Look, they're going to come after us. We know that, but we have a mission to complete. Now we have everything we need, and we have to get to Elysium. First of all, yes.
Yes.
Now, I think I might know a way to get us there. I know a guy.
Who?
He's a horse.
What?
He's a horse. I'm in a poker game with him, but I think he knows a guy who might know a guy who could get us into Elysium.
Are we ready?
To talk to a horse?
No. No. I'm a little bit scared of horses because, like, to be honest, the reason that your house is gold is because we
Oh, of course. You summoned your horses
I
and we
summoned
killed
my
him.
horse and I killed the horse with gold. I made a horse gold, and I made
You made a horse
we
gold?
made your whole house.
Is it in the house?
It's
gold?
there.
There's a horse.
As Bethany says, and she indicates to her side where there is a gold horse with a pained, terrified expression on its face.
So you understand
wow.
my concern, and I'm very sorry about the big gold
I
horse.
did wonder about that. It's not my aesthetic
he-
at all.
Bushu just sort of looks at it and then picks up a lampshade off a lamp and just delicately puts it over the head.
He was a massive dick.
It's actually quite good. I see that. Wow. Okay.
No, yeah.
No, my question is, are we ready to take on the king priest? I mean, I think we need some.
We have proof of his dealings with Mahadi. We just took on Mahadi. If you are not ready now, Bethany smiles.
Small.
Smiles. Are you Bethany Smalls or Bethany Smiles?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Because you have it within you to do this right now. If you have a way to get us there, let us go. Let us finish this.
Okay.
We have cheated death today.
Your poker games, the poker game that you're talking about, the Familiars game, is a game that will be tonight. Now, it's about 2 p.m., so the game won't start for a few hours, just so you know.
Well, what do we got? I mean, we've got to, I don't know, lay low, get drunk maybe. I've come back I've been to hell again and it was not
Why
any
don't
better.
we go and get some, like, we could go see that magician and see if we can buy some, like, final battle,
That fucker owes me a favor.
magic tools.
Do you remember this character? Because I might get you to play him.
Yep, what was Vazali's
Oh,
voice?
no.
The Great Vizali. He's like a hedge wizard.
Ooh!
Why, hello there!
No.
That's Mahadi!
That's a better Mahadi.
Do that.
What's Vazali's voice again?
He was a
Oh, he was a bit snivelly.
yeah. He was a bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's not bad.
I think it was like,
Can you just add a bit of sauce to that?
Hing sauce is available in our merch store if you want to sauce up any of your characters. Just one
What is
drop.
the flavour of hing sauce?
Hoisin, rice wine vinegar.
Oh, come on.
I'm glad I killed you!
That's a delicious combination of sauces.
Yeah, and why don't they put them together?
What?
The sweet and the sour?
They could.
They should.
With barbecue sauce. That's when you get next level. You just start putting barbecue sauce and shit. There's a lot of stuff in barbecue sauce. It's mainly ketchup and brown sugar. Worcestershire is like a... Okay, I'm still talking about sauce.
I made a great sauce.
Okay, wait.
No. You just
Everybody
put
stop the show.
Yeah. Cook a steak.
Mm-hmm.
Just in the juices in there, they're left over. Scallions.
Okay.
Crush a couple of garlic bulbs.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
Butter.
Ginger.
Worcestershire.
Oh.
Dijon mustard.
Oh.
What?
Whisk it.
Oh.
Pour that over a steak. Mamma mia, mi amore.
Because that's the thing, when you start doing... It's fusion cuisine.
Well, I wasn't doing Asian food.
None of that was fusion.
That was just
None of
steak
it?
with a sauce on it.
Scallion? Oh, it's because you call it scallion. I got confused.
Oh, yeah.
They do use them in Chinese cooking.
I went to a restaurant last night and it was fried chicken. And before it was fried chicken, it was a weird...
Was it chicken?
No, it was Mexican-Asian fusion. And it didn't... like.
Wait, is this the place near my house?
No, but it just
Is
didn't...
this Asian tacos?
It was like, no, but it wasn't even Asian. They tried to do Asian nachos.
Like, yeah,
which didn't work for me.
bulgogi burrito kind of
It
stuff?
was like bean... It just didn't... It was but they had amazing, like, furikake salt on popcorn. Cannot recommend enough.
Yeah, right.
Anyway.
Anyway.
That's enough on flavor
Can I
talk.
just say that this is a funny little side channel for us to go down because it was literally in the middle of a speech. And we got distracted.
Yeah.
Like, we've been distracted before, but never mid someone's big speech.
I had just said, today we cheated death, and Dave just jumped in and walked all over it. So, you know what? It's fine.
But everybody looks at Kit again.
We cheated death and...
Please pick up that thought where you left off.
Let's just go and see this talking horse.
Well, I thought you said you wanted
First,
to...
let's go and get some...
Oh, yeah, we're going to
You're
the Great
right.
Vizale.
I'm ready in here.
Oh, we
I'm
were doing
ready.
the Vizale first. Okay,
We're about to do
back where we
this.
started.
First of all, everybody takes a short rest while you're inside. And...
Dave, what is a short rest?
You
Yeah, can you please explain short
No,
rests?
you had a chance to learn what short rests were sometime in the last 6 years. I'm not going to explain what a short rest
You
is.
say take a short rest and I just pretend to do stuff.
Me too!
Fuck's
I just
sake.
go, oh, give myself, what, 5 hit points?
Yeah, use a hit dice. You're like, all right.
Yeah, alright, here's a hit dice. Bing, bang, bong. What do I do with that? What is it?
There's a button that says short rest.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that button does.
We go here,
Here I was about
then
to
go
fire.
back, then go somewhere
I think
else.
it's in the app, but isn't in the website.
Oh, it's on the website.
Alright, so once again...
Everybody goes back to full hit points. I don't give a shit.
No, Dave, you gotta play it for realsies.
Look, I'll just do what I normally do. 10.
10. You don't even look at the dice. Longest D8.
You can roll it.
10.
Do 3d12, and that's probably better.
Oh, I get more? Oh.
Yeah, you're underselling yourself.
She's an easy lover.
Now, as you make your way downstairs, you can hear that Lulu's Midori Bar is in full swing, but you ignore it, making your way further down and into the streets, the narrow streets of the Narrows, as you head past
The
Phil
eponymous
Collins'
streets.
warehouse to the battered storefront of the Great
I'm a
Vizale.
disused character. I could have been so much more.
Is he so rich now?
There was a lot of dropped offers in this season.
I should have just gone hard on doing Phil Collins song puns, but I let that go. I shouldn't have. That was all there was in this
I didn't want to
character.
use all of them because I thought I'd have many more episodes.
But that was it. I should have said, I'm
Susuido!
an easy lover.
Haven't we got a whole Beatles subplot?
Yeah,
it's
there's a lot.
somewhere.
There's a lot.
There's a Time Lord or some
Yeah.
You
alright.
make your way there, and you can see the battered shop front of the Grand Vizale, and there is wooden planks over the windows and doors, and a sign that says closed. But beside it is an overladen pack wagon with two mules leading it, and you can see the figure of Vizale placing the last trunks and chests onto the back of the wagon.
Oh, I'm starting to think that Friezo's not coming back.
Is that Truman Capote?
You said he was like Weasley.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh,
My nose coming out this far.
true crime? That's me.
True crime, that's
Hey,
me.
Vizale, I'm back to call in all the favors that you owe me.
Why is that? Bushu?
Yeah, all of those Boys Town raffle tickets you sold me, I just bought them because I wanted you to feel better. And also I felt bad for the orphans. And now you owe me one.
Now, he looks quite irritated, and the reason he looks irritated, I'll tell you before you play the character,
Bushu or Vizale?
Vizale,
Birth.
is because this street has now, for several weeks, been undefended. They were paying the beef payers.
Wait, didn't you... The three of
And,
you...
and your store has been so harassed that you're shipping out.
By
Wait,
who?
weren't you here the melon moles? Didn't you say you'd protect me from the wild criminals of this enterprise?
Yeah, look, we did. We did.
And look at my store now. It's all boarded up. I've been run out of business by these mafioso types.
Who are their new types?
True crimers.
Yeah, they call
That's
themselves.
me.
They're. Wait, he runs them?
Yeah, I've been so worn down by them I had to start my own gang, the True Crimers.
The true crime.
That's me.
Do they do a podcast?
Yes, it's very popular. People say that actually our podcast is kind of insensitive to people who have suffered from the victims of crime, but I don't know. That's just me, I guess.
Ah, well, yeah, well, for sure.
What an exhausting
Listen to
backstory.
your podcast, dude.
You sure? Rate it and review it. It helps other people find it.
Look, we're busy, okay? We got Melon Moles have got our sights on the biggest gang of all, religion, okay?
Okay, you've got my attention.
How's that for a teaser for a podcast? If only Ira Glass were here.
Yeah, that's
A story in 2 acts.
yeah, that's right, Vizale. We're taking down religion, all of it.
Okay. But what, do you want my help now?
No, well, I want all of the stuff that you owe me. Let me into your shop. I'm going to take some things.
There's nothing in there. I packed it all up here in these trunks on this wagon with these 2 mules.
How convenient. We'll just take it from these
All
mules.
right.
No, don't take it from the... Oh.
Is this just highway robbery?
Well, I was going to say,
You can try and do an intimidation check.
we're racing towards a check. It's a persuasion check or an intimidation check, really depending on if it's a mugging or not. So, what is it?
Kip just steps up into the onto the wagon and hold onto the reins.
Okay, it's an intimidation check.
Wait, get down from there, please.
Also, I have something to offer you. I have a very valuable piece of fine art.
Well, hang on.
A
I mean-
life-size golden horse that I can offer you as a trade.
Well, I've been told by the DM that gold is worthless in these here parts.
Well, he lied to you.
Did he?
Yes.
If you'll excuse me, a giant cat's trying to rub my wagon.
Yeah!
Make an intimidation check, the group intimidation check.
Oh, how do we do that?
So
Oh.
so more of you have to beat Hing
Do we all roll?
than Hing. So Hing rolls.
I rolled a 7.
Okay. So he
15.
15 was beats.
Wait, plus
I
charisma.
rolled
Mine was a
it.
13.
Is it plus intimidation?
Wait.
Yeah.
11.
Okay.
18.
All of you win.
Yeah.
Oh, please don't take my wagon and my mules. I love them ever so much.
We've got to bring down religion, okay? You're helping out. You're helping us out here.
Who do you worship?
Exactly.
Mistra, the god of magic.
Mistra, ever heard of her? She's the god of magic.
Yeah, well, she's cool with us. We obviously won't bring her down. She's pretty small time.
Okay.
We actually know her.
Yeah, well, she's cool with
Yeah,
us.
we know her.
Do
We
you
can put
know
it-
her, or does...
Wait, I thought you said you were going to break down religious. This is getting a weird proselytizing energy.
Are you bringing you're bringing down every religion but her? Is that what's going
We're
on?
not bringing down
Some kind of
gods.
holy war?
We're bringing down
Have you
religion.
guys met her, or did she just imprison one of your friends who got abandoned in a big tower somewhere?
Look, we were at her house. She was signing autographs.
Okay,
We were
'cause
there. We didn't really
just
chat.
a quick check. Oh yeah, you just signed a contract to kill him.
Oh yeah, right.
Wow, word travels fast.
Wow.
Listen.
You won this check. So he goes, what if I give you...
Do the voice, Dave.
What if I give you... Look, these are the last two cases, all right? I'll give you... You can have these magic items which I hadn't finished cataloging, and you can take...
Did you get these from a pick and mix?
You can take this canister of potions.
Wait, did you just put these just loose in a bag
Well, I
for us to
didn't-
dip into?
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I mean, I'd be just giving
It's not a dip, my friends. It's something new.
Oh,
It's a hole? It's a bag
Oh,
hole.
what is
No
it?
way.
A rummage?
It's
a
Exactly.
rummage in my bummage.
Oh,
Rummage
Jesus.
in my bummy.
it's a spread of the bag.
Oh.
Spread of the bag. Spread of the bag.
I hate that. I don't know why I said that.
No, that's like from those magical raccoons that they have in Japanese folklore.
Yeah, tanukis.
Yeah, tanukis with the powerful ball sacks.
All right, who wants to go first in the spread of the bag?
Now the way the spread of the bag
Spread in
works.
the bag.
The way the spread of the bag works
Yay.
is you
spread.
only get he's only labeled the potions. He hasn't explained what they do. I'm very much relying on the fact that you guys don't know standard D&D magic items. So you're going to get one potion each, which means 3 potions, and then you're going to get 1 magic item each. You can base it on the artwork or the name of the magic item. These are vastly unbalanced. Some of these magic items are much rarer and more powerful than the others, but because he is in Prime City of Doors, because he hasn't finished cataloging stuff, you're getting a few options. So we're going to start with the potions.
Okay, first of all, step right up. This isn't a hustle. Pick a card, any card.
So you all get 1 potion each in your box that you can choose. The potions are the potion of resistance, potion of growth, potion of heroism, potion of invisibility, potion of flying, potion of giant strength, potion of fire breath.
Okay, Dragon Boy, you look like you were recently resurrected from the dead. You get first pick.
I feel like I want to have a potion of heroism.
All right.
Okay, put it in your bag.
Potion of heroism. So 10 temporary hit points that will last for 1 hour.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
And also the bless spell for an hour.
oh, nice.
There you go.
Next
you.
up, why don't we take Catboy for a spin? You can pick any potion you want for your bag.
I'm gonna take a potion of fire breath.
Oh,
All right.
that's cool.
What it does says on the tin.
Spicy!
All right, so then this will last, while this one's lasting, you can do 46 fire damage, 30 feet, DC 13 save. It'll last for 1 hour or 3 fire breaths, whichever comes first.
Nice.
Have you ever-
Destiny Smile.
Have you seen those ads for those Zinger burgers?
Jesus
It's exactly like.
Okay then, Junior Paladin. Would you like to pick a potion?
I'm going to pick the potion of resistance because I'm about to rise up against that evil King Priest Midas.
Not that kind of
Ooh.
resistance. Roll a d10 for me.
Ooh.
Hey.
All right, this is a potion of psychic resistance, so you'll take half damage from psychic damage for an hour when you drink it.
Yes.
He packs away the rest of his potions. He's about to leave
I'm gonna
town.
throw them all in the
Spread
sewer
that
now. I can't
bag.
get it.
Keep spreading. Keep spreading.
Spread that.
She throws them into the sewer.
Really?
Yeah, drink that, you filthy rats.
Okay, that's upsetting. Now, he looks at the rest of his
A giant rat bursts out. A giant
Slides into the sky.
flies to the sky,
with
turns invisible.
giant strength. Just
Being chased by bees.
Is he the new crime lord of the Narrows?
Yeah.
That rat?
The rat
Yeah.
king.
The Rat King.
The Rat King.
the Rat King.
For 1 hour, he's going to control
Upset
everything.
the balance.
Ignore the invisible rat being chased by bees. Now it's time for you to choose your items.
And he knocks on the side of his wagon, and a side door opens up, and you can see a shield, a golden shield, a red-tinged sword,
Ooh.
a circle. You know, if you know any of these, you're not allowed to.
Okay, I'll keep
So
it.
you'll have to dip. You'll have to do a D and the B
Okay.
if you know what they
Okay,
are.
we'll do a shuffle.
What Eden will know. Eden knows what all these are.
know all of them.
What looks like a tightly coiled band of iron, a golden a bow of elvish make, a wickedly serrated sword, what looks like a black disc of cloth, another sword which is imbued with the symbol of Palor.
Whoa.
A
You hate Halo though?
a chainmail suit designed in the style of the city of
That's
brass.
a beekeeper's suit.
A ring with a mirror on it and 2 amethysts.
Yeah.
And a silver rod with emblazoned with unicorns.
Baby, we know what that one does.
Yeah.
We're doing a snake draft, so you went last time, so you get to go first this time, Junior Paladin.
You know what? There's one of them that's speaking to me. It's the Holy Avenger. I gotta take it.
You gotta take that
Okay,
Holy
congratulations. You grab the sword and you feel, for the first time since hell, imbued, although your sense of anger and justice and revenge has not been diminished. You have always felt inside yourself that you were in some way shaming the path that Palor had set for you, but now you feel nothing but pure vindication that this is the path that Palor has set for you to unseat the king priest, and you are surer than you ever were that he is smiling at you because...
Can I lick the sword blade till my tongue bleeds? And go, Halo wants me to kill that motherfucker.
+3 to
Okay.
attack, extra 2d10 radiant damage. Congratulations, that's probably the best one there.
Hachimachi. I'm ready. I'm feeling ready now.
Okay,
That's what I needed.
Just be careful with it. There was a little boy in here before, and he killed everyone. so
Okay, I'll be careful.
yeah.
Wait, so are you really leaving town, or are you running away from the cops because you had a murder? There's like bodies piling up in your shop.
Por que no los dos?
What do you think?
Okay, cat boy. It's his voice. I don't know.
Personally,
I really like it,
it's
actually.
honestly not grating on me at all.
Vizale has not been this good.
Yeah.
Okay, cat boy, you get to pick now. What do you want?
He's gotten, so he's being mugged, but he's got like weird game show confidence.
Okay, look, and here's another thing
The
you can take.
podcast gave him confidence.
Yeah.
Here's another thing you can take. You can take any of these magic items, or this little saucer of muscle milk.
Ooh.
Don't tempt me with that. Delicious. I don't, in real life, I was like, oh, the iron bands of Balara really speak to me. And then I was like, it looks like a big ball of yarn.
You gotta follow your heart.
So I'm going to go with it. I'll take the iron bands of Balara.
This is an ancient, wondrous item. The Iron Bands of Balaro were created to chain some of the most powerful creatures in the world, gods, devils, and powerful mages. It's a incredibly powerful weapon for imprisonment.
Now, are we gonna
if you
make
take a shot at a champ, you best not
D in
miss.
the B?
Okay.
Now, for our final contestant here, might I have you as a I need a volunteer from the audience. You, sir.
Me?
Now,
No. Okay.
now, tell these lovely people we've never met before, have we?
No, we haven't, Mr. Vizali, sir.
Is this? Can people see me?
How do you want to do this, Dave?
I want the ring of spell turning.
Oh, that's fine then.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, congratulations.
Okay. Well, the game's over. You've mugged me.
Please don't kill me.
Please don't murder me.
I
Otherwise,
said-
I'll be in an episode of my own podcast. True crime. It's me.
I said I unbridle his mules and slap him and send him running down the street.
No, not my mules. I love them so much.
All right, and he races back. No, so he and his mules. Presumably, you don't actually do that.
No, I do it because fuck him.
But I just gave you the.
Simon hates true crime.
Okay.
I feel like it is manipulative and takes advantage of.
We did rob him though, didn't we rob him? Hey, Vizale.
Yes.
Sorry. I guess. Okay, bye.
Okay. Sometimes an apology. Anyway, it's fine.
Look, you don't need to leave because the melon mowers are back. But we're leaving again. But when we come back,
That rat teacher.
look, I don't know what I can guarantee.
It's funny, like as you guys turn and walk off into the sunset, just a mob of various criminals just descend.
I'm gonna get it. Yeah.
Looks like a dust cloud at first.
I think the Rat King was the hero there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Rat King definitely was.
The Rat King will that'll sort them out.
Yeah.
Is this a long sword or a great sword?
It's a long sword. It's a long sword, Holy Avenger.
That's nice.
Now, as you
Nice baby.
make your, so now you have 2 weapons, I guess. Are you going to keep the mace, or are you going to give the mace to?
I've got my spike chain, and I've got my glaive.
Yeah.
Things are getting heavy.
You might. I mean, you could potentially give something to Kit if you want, because Kit is.
A kid could use a mace and a sword.
Kit
That'd be
can
cool.
fight
Oh,
two-handed.
Hey, you want to do D and the B? Do you want to do friend D and the B?
Sure. Is there I mean, I don't want to feel weird about this tomorrow. Is that gonna...
Yeah, well, I could just give it to you, but it feels like a D and the B would be more fun.
Sure.
All right, ready?
You feel very closely attuned to
Yeah,
the Holy
you're not
Avenger.
having the... That's mine. That's
Yeah.
mine.
Obviously,
I wouldn't,
yeah. That's
I wouldn't
Now, the
think
mace,
that-
Papa Tugger's been good to me, but... You know,
Papa
and
Tugger.
I
Papa
feel
Tugger
like,
is connected to your
Papa
clan.
Tugger,
You know Papa Tugger.
ooh, it makes me vibrate in a fashion I've never felt before.
You know what? You don't even need to D and the B. You can just T and the B. Take it out of the bag. Here you go.
Oh,
Thank
wow, nice.
What are the stats for that
Oh,
big
baby,
bad boy?
it's a
We'll put it on your sheet.
It's +7. It's 1d6 +7.
There is suddenly a crack and a snap as the air goes acrid, and you all turn and you look as what looks like a very concentrated explosion has happened 3 streets away at the Resonator Gate, connecting the 10th Circle and the Narrows. And now the air smells sulfuric.
That can't be good. Let's go.
You gotta go see a horse about a man.
Thank you very much!
Wow.
We're not going to do better than that.
That's a real good line.
Great stuff.
I gotta go see a horse about a man.
Thank you so much for hanging out.
Wow.
Oh!
Wow.
What do we think of
Nothing makes me feel more alive than D and the B.
What do you think of what do you think of spread in the bag?
Well, the name I hate.
Yeah.
That doesn't even mean what it says.
Well, it's like a
No,
spread.
it doesn't have the fun of a D and the B. I
Yeah.
gotta say, but it was nice to have
like
a
a look in the
choice.
bag.
It was a nice holiday.
But it also meant that they were all like more curated
It
items.
was-
Yeah, but there's just something. There is something so exhilarating about spinning that wheel,
Yeah.
and it could be. I could get something that just lets me kill Dave.
No,
You know,
there's
like
no
a,
item.
There should be like what you just put
Just
you
a
just
gun.
pull out an actual gun. You're like, oh, well,
Oh, that was great. I can't believe you killed Bushu.
Cool.
And you're all trapped-
Still big fuck you though.
Still fuck you.
And now I know that this is a bit of meta talk, but you guys were planning to use that wish to get back to Elysium.
Yeah.
We sure were.
Lucky for this talking horse.
I think. Look, can I be serious for a second? Eden was the one who failed the role. So that's all. A lot of people being like,
put this
"Fuck you,
into
Hig, fuck you,
perspective."
Hig." Let's just think about how people should take responsibility for their actions.